Say hi, it's Angel Biden. This is a call for everyone who's protecting this planet and who's somehow really important in terms of being a powerful force for goodness, like United Nations and the politicians of the entire world. And I'm talking also about police of the entire world, Interpol, the CIA, the Pentagon, and all of them are responsible for the protection of peace somehow. And I think that protection of peace is starting actually with the protection of children. I'm really sure that if we're getting all the orphans into the hands of lovely parents, it is possible to save the world, and it's possible to care for protection in the very, very, young age and at the very beginning. So I really think to bring all the orphans into lovely parents' homes, it means that we're having more children or more people who are after some years are maybe brilliant computer scientists or brilliant football players or brilliant ballet dancers or whatever, and they are really good at what they're doing. But if we don't care for the orphans, and if these children are abandoned and staying on the street and always getting into the hands of some criminals, because trust me, there are a lot of organizations who are working with children and who are making children to drug dealers or prostitutes or whomsoever. It means that these children are going to be growing to some criminals, and they're going to be really talented, and yeah, they might be growing to somebody who's taking an airplane and just making a crash in the skyscrapers and somewhere in the United States of America. And this is just because they haven't been really cared for by their parents. Because trust me, to raise some kind of a David Beckham or some Bill Gates, it takes really very great parent house. It takes really great parents, a lot of money, a lot of efforts from the side of parents to bring this child into the on the right path to be the best he or she can. So I'd like really all these kind of forces for good, because I hope you're all forces for good and for protection, to really try to find all the orphans and all the street children, because then chances are that we're having less criminality, and if there's a chance that some adults which are not able to become parents anymore are suddenly having a child and they're super happy, it means that this world is going to be a happier place. So I'd like really you all to stick together, because I hope you're already working somehow over the borders, and I'm sure that a lot of these orphan houses unfortunately are also delivering some children to some old people houses or some hospitals where these children are just used sexually, or maybe they are already in some really bad hands in I don't know, Thailand or Taiwan or somewhere else. So I think it is possible it's only possible to find these children and to give them a bright future only if all these forces are sticking together. If police of the entire world are sticking together, if you are able to find these children and to stop this youth criminality. I mean, I'm not so acquainted that with, but somehow I have kind of life experience and some kind of fantasy, so it's a step done easily. So I'd like actually the entire world to support also the kindergartens, because I think maybe it's a great possibility to give a lot of jobs to child psychologists, and if children are maybe delivered in a young age, immediately into kindergarten, and then they are maybe having immediately a sibling or a brother or sister, and they are getting parents faster. That might be a good chance. But also, I'd like really very bright children, particular talented children or geniuses, to be picked up in front of the audience, because they're always somehow smarter or more talented or more funny, or whatever. They're just particular. Maybe there are particular talented parents who are already great singers, or I don't know, great hockey players, or great actors, or computer scientists, and whomsoever, who are able to support these children at a very young age. And I'd be really happy if this television show is really existing, because there's nothing on this planet Earth which is really bringing the entire countries together, apart from Christmas and the New Year's Eve. There's just literally nothing which is really celebrated by the entire planet. So how it would be just great if all the countries and all the continents are having the chance to watch these children being picked up, and maybe they're super brilliant. And there's a show like once a week, which is combining some kind of fun, but also bringing children to the right hands and to the right parents. So I'd like this television show really to be bringing the entire planet Earth somehow together, and I show that every child needs a parent, and this parent could be from a totally different country or from the same country, but the amount of orphans is so huge, and it's gonna be always very big. So I think we should be just understanding that it is a possibility to earn money for the countries which are donating children, and maybe it is possible to build beautiful roads between all these countries or around the world, or it is somehow possible to donate something to school or to healthcare. And it is also a chance to the very rich countries to have children, additional children, and become happier and also more wealthy, because obviously children need a lot of money as well, and these societies are supported particular child in terms of child care. So I'd be really happy, because I'm traveling the world. If I'm getting, for example, next year to Sweden, and I see some people on the streets, because sometimes I thought nobody's there, or everybody's somehow in the IKEA house and having fun over there. Or if I'm getting to places like Switzerland, and it's having more children, or places like or I'm getting maybe to places like Czech Republic or Spain, and there are less children on the street. So something like that, or Poland. So if there would be a big difference in this world, I really think it is only possible if all the countries are really sticking together and cooperating on that. Because I'm not able to go to Croatia or to go to Thailand and find some children in some weird houses, but some people who are working for police, they are certainly able to do so, and you're having knowledge or enough power to get there. So I'd like really to ask everyone who's working for these courses of protection. I think protection is starting really in the young age and with a lot of little children. So all these Pentagon and CIA and Interpol and whatever you called, like police, I have a job for you. Move around the world and find all the children and bring them to beautiful, lovely parents, and think about really super lovely pets, because every child needs a cat and dog. Okay, I love you all. Bye. Adios.